All right, turning now to in the South Asia region, tensions are high between India and Pakistan as both countries order airstrikes against each other. Both countries have nuclear weapons. Pakistan says it shot down 2 Indian warplanes and captured one of their pilots.
This is still happening along the country's borders in the disputed territory of Kashmir, a historic hotbed of conflict. BBC News correspondent Sikandar Karmani is in Islamabad, where Pakistan's prime minister is calling for de-escalation.
So I've just come out of a briefing, a press conference by the Pakistani military. The Pakistani military spokesman broke down the chronology of these dramatic events that took place today. According to him, this began when Pakistani jets from within Pakistani airspace targeted Indian positions within India across the border. As a response to those strikes, he says that Indian jets crossed over into Pakistani airspace, and Pakistani planes shot down 2 Indian jets. As a result of that, he says 2 Indian pilots have been taken into custody. There had been some reports in Indian media that a Pakistani plane had been shot down by Indian forces. The Pakistani military has said that is not true. Now, I asked the Pakistani military spokesman if these actions by Pakistan in targeting, in carrying out these strikes across the border in India were pushing the 2 countries to the brink of war. He said they weren't. He said that Pakistan had acted responsibly, and he said Pakistan had deliberately chosen not to hit Indian military targets or areas where civilians were living in India, but open ground just across the border in India. And he said that the Pakistani military did this because they wanted to act, in his words, responsibly. They don't want the situation to escalate further, but certainly these developments will cause huge concern amongst the international community and in the region.